are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
What is going on over here? Not coming out. Can't hear anything. Let me check it. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. Looks like I got some technical problem, right? Hello, 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 hello. Did I choose the wrong? If I can hear nothing from here. I don't know what's going on. Give me a second. Let me figure things out. Can't hear nothing. All right. There we go. Oh, Lord. Is it? Never mind. Guys, welcome back again to the show. Let me know if you can hear me. That's the most important thing, because I'm trying to mix things up here and it's not working. Technical problem all the time. It happens when you're about to go live. But let me know if you guys can hear me. I've seen Yusuf. Big up to you, Yusuf. I hope your day is going on well. And I hope work is going on smoothly too for you. Let me know how things are going, Yusuf. And also, I've seen Sigza. Also there, Sigza is the name, also there. And I've seen Cole Palmer. Big up to you, Cole Palmer. Big up to everyone joining us on the show today. And good evening to everyone. Good afternoon to all the viewers, all the listeners across two platforms, X and YouTube. This is Champions League game. Champions League is back again. And Arsenal is on it. Yeah. We'll be looking at a few games that will be taking place. Atletico Bilbao, Arsenal, PSV, Handjovic also fights Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, Tottenham Hotspur, Villarreal. Yes, Benfica and Karabakh, and Marseille, Real Madrid, big games, and also FA Cup games. Guys, don't forget FA Cup games also taking place today. But good evening and good evening to everybody out there, and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. This game that will be taking place tomorrow between Chelsea and Bayern Munich is not just an ordinary game. This is more just, it's not just ordinary game. It is a Champions League homecoming and historic rivalry renewed between these two clubs. Tonight, as we are live in the studio, we'll be looking at the big game taking place at the Allianz Arena, the hallowed ground where Chelsea Football Club aged their name into historical winning ways, where they won their first ever Champions League title in 2012. Now we'll be looking at Chelsea. Will be looking to return to historical stage. A new chapter begins for the Blues. The faces immense challenge in a Bayern Munich side that has been unstoppable right now, unstoppable form, tearing through the Bundesliga with a perfect record. They have already found the net 14 times with their new superstar striker, Harry Kane, leading the charge or leading the team in all victory. We invite you to join us for our complete coverage from the lineup. We'll be announcing, looking at both teams, analysis, performance, players that will be missing so far. And also, Chelsea have a new inclusion. Beninote have been added to the squad. As we know, the Isigu injury is going to take quite some time for him to return. So they've added Beninote to the squad, which FIFA have made that clear. They allow teams to make few adjustments before the game begins. Also, like I said, we are already for the Champions League as the league is back again. And it is to be a setback classic. We're going to rewind the chapter and see what we witnessed in 2012. Also, we'll be looking at head-to-head between these two European giant football club. Head-to-head, how many times they face each other, the goals, and in which stages. We'll be looking at that also as time goes on. So wherever you are, I always say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Chelsea FC news updates or more interesting conversations and new content from this platform. As usual, before I get into the nitty-gritty in the comment section and everything, just guys, show your love to support and support the channel by liking, subscribing to the channel as you guys do all the time. Stick with us. Nizan is here. I'll take you guys through an hour of live streaming. Stick with us and I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back again, guys. Before I start anything, let me acknowledge all the viewers, listeners out there. Let me go through the comment section and see what we have there. Yes. What is Exa saying? Big up to my man, Barcelona fan in the studio, and I can't wait to have him in the studio to discuss the preview between Chelsea and Barcelona. We have to make that happen, if only we can get access to that. It says, what's this timing, bro? Everyone is watching the UCL. Absolutely everyone's watching the UCL, but if you watch the title, it is the build-up to tomorrow's game. Chelsea Football Club, my team plays tomorrow, and I'm trying to hype the game. I'm trying to look at the build-up before the game tomorrow. So that's what we're literally looking at in today's content. He said, big up to you. Big up to you, Cole Palmer. Big up to you, Cole Palmer. It says, Yusuf said, big up the Chelsea. Big up to you, Yusuf. Can you It says I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much, Yusuf. But nothing is really playing from here. My studio here, nothing is really coming out from me. I don't know what is going on, but I'm glad at least you can hear me. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Right. Ni Amrim is finished. I've told you many times that this guy was never the guy for United. And look, sometimes you can blame everyone at the football club. I want to retrieve some of my comments a little bit in the sense of how I did talk about Amorim. I know things are not working well for him. Still doesn't make him the guy to start Manchester United. Manchester United Football Club, the club, they have to dissolve everyone from the football club. Everything from head to toe have to be dissolved. They have to reshape everything. How is it possible that every person or anyone that have been attached to the football club, as soon as they leave Manchester United, they become a new person. They become reborn, or they become an extraordinary player. Andre Onana, who has been arguably the worst goalkeeper in the Premiership, or the worst goalkeeper Manchester United has ever had in the past 50 or 60 years, or since the generation of the creation of Manchester United. In his game, and when he moved away from Manchester United, he was awarded man of the match. Rasmus Højlund, who joined Napoli, Italian league team, in his first 15 goals, banging the goal for Napoli. What is going on? Something don't add up with Manchester United Football Club. There is a curse going on at the football club. McTominay being sold to Napoli. Now even in the sense of him to become a Ballon d'Or winner. McTominay has been nominated. Anthony, Real Betis, they see him as the GOAT. McTominay, Anthony is being seen as a GOAT. Alejandro Garnacho, people said it's not good enough. And I said, do not do that. Don't look at Manchester United record or history going on and rate this player. You got to see him after he moved away from that bad environment to another environment, and he will be better. Manchester United, everything has to change. Everyone at the football club has to change, including the owners, Mr. Radcliffe, the Glazers. Everyone has to leave the football club. All players have to leave the football club and start all over from scratch. The curse that has been mounted onto this team, there's only one thing they can do that can change the name of that football club. Or they can get themselves moving up again. They have to break that curse. It's not the players. They have good players. I hear people saying the formation, the players, none of that crap is the problem. There's a curse at the football club that they have to pray hardly. They have to pray 24/7 to that football club before they can get in shape again. It's not the players, not the manager. It's a curse on the football club. I'll move on from there. But big up to you, Cole Palmer. Big up to everyone in the chat watching us live. The 2-2 draw, tough game for Chelsea. That's what Sigza is saying. It's 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw won't be bad. Bayern Munich are unbeaten right now. Perfect record for them so far in the Bundesliga. But 2-2 draw, I mean, it won't be a bad performance. It won't be a bad result for Chelsea if it's a 2-2 draw. But Vincent Kompany's have put some crap down. He said he's been watching Chelsea for he's watched over 20 or more games of Chelsea. And he has done his homework very, very well. Let's see what he does tomorrow. But I'll get into that, report coming from Vincent Kompany. Watching Chelsea's, the fact that you were in the Premier League, Chelsea beat you. Chelsea beat your team when you were in the Premier League. So I don't understand what he was trying to say here. Maybe you can be a Bayern Munich, but still it is you, Vincent Kompany. If that's your football you're going to play. Chelsea also playing different brand of football. Those two put together and see who wins. But 2-2, I'll take 2-2. Going to the Allianz Arena, I'll take 2-2. It's never an easy place to go and pick up all 3 points. But Chelsea can do it with Vincent Company in charge. Chelsea can do it. I pray we beat United next week. United is what I'm looking at. United game is what I have the feeling that when Chelsea goes to Old Trafford, beats Amorim, destroys the team, Amorim will be fired. I'm having that feeling. Amorim will be fired. Although there's a backing from the high hierarchy, the owners, and the big men out there, I feel like something will break loose whilst Chelsea goes there and demolish Manchester United. I'm having that feeling. I'm having that same feelings, but I hope that happens. Palmer said that we are not happy if we draw with Man United next Saturday. Absolutely, it would be like the way the feelings were against Brentford. Brentford draw. You could give the guys a pass in the sense that Enzo Maresca was. It is something I want to also outline here. Enzo Maresca was looking at the bigger picture, which is the game against Bayern Munich. That is why he started that play. His players that way. The lineup that Enzo Maresca put up against Brentford was the reason why we drew that game. Because that game was supposed to produce more goals in the first half. So take the 45 minutes away. Chelsea couldn't produce more goals in the first half because of the lineup. Imagine, look at the number of changes he made in the second half. The second half proves that if he had started well, we would have gotten more goals in the first half and add some more goals to it in the second half. So I was thinking that the way he started the second half was how I was supposed to start the first half. Then take some of the elite players off and bring in your bench in the second half. You get what I'm saying? Because if you look at Athletic, they said it's not just about how you start, but it's about how you finish. But it starts and also play a much role in how you finish. So if you have started very well, you would have finished successfully without Brentford putting so much pressure on them. The last goal was very, very unfortunate. It was very, very, the explanation of that player being in front of, behind Reece James doesn't really even add up to me. But we move on. We'll throw that away and we'll move on. But he also has to be, Enzo Maresca has to be very, very careful on how he look into this season. Arsenal did the same thing. They prioritized the Champions League more than they did with the Premier League. But look at how he ended them. He ended them troughless at the end of the season. Troughless at the end of the season. And he has to be very, very careful. Make sure, although you're prioritizing the Premier League to be your the main competition you're putting your egg or your head into, you don't put all your eggs in that basket. Because in case Premier League is gone away from you. Now, how do you end the season? No Carabao Cup, no Premier League, no FA Cup. He has to check the balance very well as the season, goes on. He has to check the balance very well, because if we have to end the season without no trophy, I will be very, very disappointed in Enzo Maresca. Arteta did the same thing last season. The club did not win anything because he was looking at the bigger picture, thinking he could win the Champions League. And where did he end it? Couldn't win it. Okay. We're about to look at this, the history and the sporting history between Chelsea and Bayern Munich as we discuss this. All right, that's from Cole Palmer. Thank you very much, Cole Palmer. Then big man like Makim in the studio. Yeah, big up Makim. Makim says big up me. Up the likes, people. Up the likes, guys. Yeah, absolutely. If you're watching this live, you haven't dropped a like on the video, what are you waiting for? Drop a like on the video. Let's see if we can get at least 20 or 30 likes before we hop off the show today. Yeah, big up to Makim. Makim said, if we don't beat United this time, we would never will. United, it is time for us to go to Old Trafford and break that case. which I do agree with you 100%, Makim. We have to go definitely be a United and try to win that game. But let's look at what's at stake first. Bayern Munich first, then we'll look at United. Yeah, let's look at Bayern Munich first, then we'll look at United. Like I said, we will start from historical rivalry that we have on our screen, head to head, where both teams have been. Last 5 games, Bayern Munich is definitely going to have. Bayern Munich right now are unbeatable. They have 100% record. 100% record at the Bundesliga, whilst Chelsea doesn't have. I think Chelsea have got 2 draws and 3 wins. How many games? 2 draws, 2 wins. Yeah, Chelsea won against Crystal Palace. Also, Chelsea drew against Crystal Palace. They drew against Brentford and won the rest. So let me get that on my screen. Let me share my screen real quick whilst we are here. Screen sharing, screen sharing, screen sharing. My thing won't allow me to mess around. I don't know why. Okay. I have this on my screen. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at that. So more of the head-to-head here. Okay. All right, Makim, I do agree with you 100%. I will not be happy if we don't beat Manchester United, but we'll come to that. We'll come to the United game. We'll come to the United game. So this is what we have on the screen at this moment. Bayern Munich, look at what we have there. The last 5 games of Bayern Munich, they won everything. I'm not so familiar with the badges and the logos of badges that we have on the screen. So the only one I'm very, very familiar is RB Leipzig. Bayern Munich beat RB Leipzig 6-0. And you can see 5-0 here, 3-2, 3-2 here, 6-0, 3-2. So if you look at these, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3. These games, if you look at these 3 games over here, it means that Bayern Munich, they do concede goals. But some of these teams are probably not as competitive as the others. But the more competitive ones, they concede many goals. They concede many goals here. But where else you look at Chelsea Brentford was the last game we played. The last game. This game, they have Nicholas Jackson who took part of this game. Chelsea owned against Brentford. That's our last game here against Brentford. If you look at the last 3 games here, you can tell that they concede. Bayern Munich concede goals. They conceded 2 goals in this game. They conceded 2 goals in this game. So 3-2, 3-2, win 2 3-2s in a row. So they also have mistakes in there. Although we also concede goals, but not as many as Bayern Munich has been conceding. So if you look at the last 3 games, Bayern Munich have conceded 4 goals. Right. If you look at Chelsea's last 3 games, Chelsea have conceded how many? 5. 4. Is it 4? Right? 1, 2. No. Chelsea have conceded 3. So Bayern Munich conceded 4 goals in the last 3 games, and Chelsea have also conceded 3 goals in the last 3 games. So even if you have to use these games to picture what to expect from Bayern Munich, there's a lot of mistakes in their defense. They do concede goals. But maybe the Nicholas Jackson affection could stop those mistakes over there. Maybe. So, like, it's gonna be a very, very interesting game to watch. Both teams are historically they've won Champions League. Chelsea have won it 2 times, where I believe Bayern Munich probably have won it like 4 or 5 times, maybe around 5 times. I believe that they've won about 5 times. Bayern Munich are a very, very big team, and one advantage that Bayern Munich has is they are able to pretty much get all the players in the Bundesliga. But now, because of the money or the financial muscles that the Premier League had this time. They're able to get all the big name players in Bayern Munich. Well, that's in the Bundesliga, where it becomes a bit difficult for Bayern Munich to compete with the Premier League teams. We've seen the likes of what's his name, Ekiteke. We've seen Florian Wirtz, who was linked with Bayern Munich. Ekiteke, a similar thing, and also this guy is it Voltemade. Voltemada is the name, the one with who is with Newcastle United. Also similar problem. He's what? He's seen the Premier League because of financial muscles I was talking about. Okay. So let's look at the historical rivalry between these two football clubs. These football clubs, since they've met each other, they've played in couple games, and now start from the 4-1 victory at the Allianz Arena, where Bayern Munich beat Chelsea. That was a round of 16, second leg in the Champions League at the Allianz Arena, where Bayern Munich beat Chelsea 4-1. Then we saw the other one also, the round of 16, where Bayern Munich also won it. That was at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea considered a red card. Bayern Munich won it 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. We put that one aside. Also, in the final, if you guys can remember, I know one of the historical games that Chelsea played at the Allianz Arena in 2012, where it was 1-1 at the at 90 minutes with extra time. But Chelsea went on and won to a penalty 3-4 against Bayern Munich. Then from there, Bayern Munich also won 3-2 against Chelsea. That was in the quarterfinals, second leg. It became a 5-6 win. And also in the quarterfinals, Chelsea won 4-2 at Stamford Bridge. So the first leg was 4-2 against Bayern Munich, and the second leg was 3-2 at Allianz Arena. So both teams, when they locked on or they meet, there's always lots of goals. There are a lot of goals involved. The last one was 4-1 against Chelsea, then 3-0 against Chelsea again. Bayern Munich, loaded Chelsea with about 7 goals in the last with a round of 16 games they played. But besides that, both teams put up a high competitive game when they meet. And I see similar in tomorrow's game. Without a doubt. I see a similar thing happening in tomorrow's game. But what else I was going to talk about? Yeah, I was going to talk about the league phase. It's so unfortunate that we will not see Bayern Munich come to Stamford Bridge just at the Allianz Arena, which I don't mind. I don't mind going there. We're gonna have Barcelona also come to Stamford Bridge, but we're not gonna go to their own home ground. I'm sure we'll pick up that 3-point also at Stamford Bridge. It will be a difficult game. It will definitely be a difficult game, and I don't see Vincent Company today. What did he say? Let me read that from Vincent Company. Okay. All right. So we have a report of Chelsea travel squad. Hopefully, let me see if I can put that on my screen here. That will help better, so we can all review that. I have that on my screen here. That bigger. So Chelsea's traveling squad. If let me know, guys, if you can see it very clear. So we have a Chelsea's travel squad for the Bayern Munich game. Goalkeeper Ted Card. I'm not so sure of these goalkeeper, but I know of Philip Jorgensen, Robert Sanchez. So they have 3 goalkeeper. Probably the what they call it, the Premier League phase 2, which is for the development squad. The goalkeeper is part of the traveling squad. Defenders: Joshua Champon, Tosin Adirbayo, Trevor Chalobah, Mark Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, Gerald Heto, and Rhys James. This is your defense for tomorrow's game. Midfield, we have Fernando Bernanote, Moses Calcedo, Enzo Fernandez, Andrew Santos. This is the midfield that made a trip to the Allianz Arena, Germany, to play tomorrow's game. And also the attacking phase, the forward including the strikers. Alejandro Garnacho is part of the squad. Alejandro Garnacho is part of the squad. Tariq George also part of it. Jamie Gettins, part of the squad. Maggie, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, Joao Pedro, Estavio Williams. Let me know if you guys want me to go through the list again. The squad, the list of players that made squad tomorrow, or players that travel for tomorrow's squad, is what I went through. Goalkeepers, Ted Kurd, Philip Jorgensen, Robert Sanchez, the goalkeepers, defender, Joshua Champon, Tosin Adarabioyo, Trevor Chalobah, Marco Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, Jerry Hato, Rhys James, defenders, midfield, Facundo Bonanote, Moses Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Andrew Sanchez, midfield, and the attacking line involving strikers, wingers, and all put together. Alejandro Garnacho, Terry George, Jimmy Gettins, Maggie, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, and then we have Joao Pedro, Estavio Williams. So these are the names that made the squad for tomorrow's big game. Big up to Makim. Makim said, no Lavia. Yeah, no Lavia. No, I haven't even seen, what's his name? Benyo Badishile is not even in the squad. I haven't seen Badishile in the squad. Probably it will take a while for them. I've seen them training. They've been on the pitch training, but they're not in the squad. It means that they're not ready to play. They're not ready to play, which is very, very shame. It's a shame that they're not there. But anyway, we move on from Badishile and Lavia. They're not ready. They're not ready. Then the Knights, big up to you. Big up, Daniel. I hope you're doing well, Danny. We're looking at the squad. Is there any surprising name that you guys are, feeling is supposed to be there, but they're not there? Remember, the game is tomorrow. This is just the provision list that traveled to Germany for tomorrow's encounter. So that's what you have on the screen. So nothing really to worry about. Let me see what company has to say. I saw coming from Conte, Vincent Conte company. Sorry, not Conte. Vincent company, and this is what he has to say. Okay, come on, Vincent. Where's the comment from Vincent? All right, Vincent company said this. It says, I've already watched probably 40 games of Chelsea last season. They are an interesting team to observe, but I don't think there is a lot of mysteries around them. And I know the coach very, very well. I will quickly say, I'll quickly see tomorrow whether we've done our homework very, very well. So you guys are taking this very, very. He has to take this thing very seriously. There is no mystery. The key word is misery. It means that they don't do nothing exceptional. There's nothing so different to look at Chelsea when you watch them play. They're just an ordinary team. I've watched over 40 games from Chelsea, and I know what they're all about. That is a comment from Vincent Company. Let me get that comment on the screen so you guys will clip that and know what Vincent Company is all about, guys. I thought I could have it bigger, but I can't. I can only have the picture. So yeah, like I said, Vincent Company, again, this is what he said from his press conference earlier. He says, I've already watched probably 40 games of Chelsea last season. They are an interesting team to observe, to watch, which is, it makes sense. Interesting team. That absolutely spot on. That comment is really fact over there. They're very, very interesting team to watch. And then he went on to say, but I don't think there is a lot of mystery around the team. I know the coach very, very well. I have quickly see I've seen. I'll quickly see tomorrow whether we've done our homework very, very well. And I do understand if he said he knows the team very, very well, which is absolutely true. Because if you can remember, yeah, they were both in the Champions League they were both in the Premier League, isn't it? Was it last season? No, last season. Last season, Company was not in the Premier League. Yeah, last season, Company was not in Premier League. He was with Bayern Munich. So Enzo Maresca joined last season, but I'm not so sure if he was in the Champions League with Vincent Kompany. I'm not so sure if he was there with Vincent Kompany before he won it with Leicester City. That homework I haven't done. But if you guys have any knowledge on it, you can share with me in the comment section below. Without I haven't done that research yet, if Enzo Maresca was there during the time of Vincent Kompany with Burnley. All right, so I worry about our defense backline for Bayern Munich. Absolutely, I do worry a lot. It's only one player that I worry right now. It's when you're playing, when you're playing with not a natural left-footed center back, you go through that because Tosin Adebayo is a right-footed player. When he's defending on his right-hand side, when the ball has to go on the right-hand side for him to defend, it looks like it's okay for him. But he cannot block a shot with his left foot, which is his unfavorite foot. He struggled to block the ball with his unfavorite foot. There's a few scenarios we have over here. Let me see if I can provide that for you guys on the screen right now. Let me take that one off. A few scenario here where he struggled to block the ball. I think I thought I could find that image, but no, I can't have it. I don't have that image on my screen. Let me see if I can get that from online. Yeah, when you put the ball on the left-hand side, just like you saw against Fulham and against Brentford, when the player goes on the left-hand side, that's on the player's left-hand side, Tosi has to defend with his right foot. When the player turns him over to the right-hand side, Tosi has to defend with his left foot. He can't do that. He's proven 2 games in a row against Fulham, against Brentford, that he cannot defend when the ball is going towards his left-hand side. He always misses. He will miss it. That's how we consider those goals. 1 goal was not allowed. It was disallowed against Fulham. But with Fulham website or Fulham Football Club, that goal is allowed to them, even given the player who got a disallowed goal, the goal of the month for Fulham. It is crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But Tosin, I get worried. I get worried a lot. Either we put somebody else there. I'm sure he's there because of the height to get goals on set pieces. But I get worried with the decision making when 1v1. He struggled. 1v1 to defend, he struggled a lot. So that's where I also I'm okay with Chalobah. But the communication is not as there as Chalobah and Levi Kowa, or maybe Levi Kowa and Tosin. They don't communicate. Those two, Chalobah and Tosin, doesn't communicate very well. If Chalobah is gone, it means that Chelsea is going to concede a goal. That is what I believe that I saw. If you look at the last goal that we considered against Brentford, if you see the reaction from Bernardo Cueva, you'll be like, this guy is so upset. Just about 3 or 2 minutes to go, you consider the goal. And you have 5 people marking 2 players, and none of them could connect to the ball. None of them could connect to the ball. 5 players. 5 players. I thought I could, let me see if I can have that image there. 5 players attacking 1 ball, and none of them make contact with the ball. We know that's what they're doing. They're throwing the ball instead of they're throwing the ball all the way to the 18. Let me see. Maybe I can use this image for my illustration. Guys, just give me a second. Let me get a different image. Trying to go back to the other game and see what we can do better on it. see what we can do. What I'm trying to. Where did it go to? All right, it's open here. It's open on this screen. So, guys, I apologize for this. Usually, I have someone getting everyone engaged whilst I'm doing this, but I don't have this right now. So now, let's get these on the screen. Hopefully it's more visible. So I know a lot of you have seen this. I've seen this myself, and we have a few discussions. But look at the players. Let me move forward. I'm gonna do this slow motion so we can see this. This guy here is offside. We all know he's offside, but the interpretation of how he's offside, they said it's not affecting with play. Indeed, it was affecting with play. He was definitely affecting with play. He moved that left leg trying to get get a contact to the ball. So yeah, he was affecting play. In standing in front of Reece James, blocking Sanchez's view, he's still affecting with play because he's blocking his views right there. You can see. But look here, guys. Look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 players. I even thought it was 2 players going to challenge for that ball. It was just 1 player. It was 1 player, and our defense could not have in contact with this ball. There's something wrong with our defensive team. It's right on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4 5 players. Is it 5 or 4? Let me zoom it in. I think there's 1 player here because I see a lot of legs over here. Many legs. You got 1 here, 1 player there. We got 2, I'm sure 3, 4, 5. No one was able to connect with the ball. I know my man over here is gone to bed. People were trying to raise blame on Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, Alejandro Garnacho added up to the defense. It's even good that it's even there. But when you have a flick like this, and man marking is not the best over here, but we have to question these 5 players, how they missed the ball for even the ball to land over here. And left 2 players on Reece James. So Reece James has 2 players to tackle, or 2 players tackling him to trying to defend. How easy is this? And the ball came too quick to the Saints because it was deflected. It came too quick for Reece James to react, and it went over his thigh. But defense, you have to be in front. Who is the tallest among them? Where was he standing? Can you stand in front of this guy here? That is where the question is. Alejandro Garnacho was also not paying so much attention. He was supposed to at least move into areas, close this guy up. You got 3 of them. Close up a little bit if you have to move in front of this guy. But he was there, did not react in time. He went sleeping. Alejandro Garnacho went sleeping. The whole team here, the whole defense went sleeping. It's not just one person. It's not just one person. The whole team went sleeping. So, Tossi being that left center back, I worried a lot because not just a defensive set pieces, but then 1v1, he's lacking. He's not good enough, and something has to be changed. And I don't see any other person playing ahead of him tomorrow, unless they want to put Wesley Fofana in that left side. Fofana can do a good job in that left side. Left center back. Put Fofana there if he can play. But I get worried with that passes. If he has to distribute the ball, then I'll be worried. Because he's not good in distributing balls. Okay, let me take a few of the comments on the screen. Guys, if you have any reaction on these image that you see on the screen, let me know. That's Daniel said similar thing that I'm saying right now. He worried about our defensive line. And Daniel Knight said, don't play Fofana at right back. It doesn't work. Fofana has been played in the right back position many times. He struggled to, it's not a right back player. Similar thing. If we believe that Wesley Fofana is not good enough. You play him as a right back. It's similar thing that we saw Disasi. Disasi was even playing as a right back, not good enough. Even playing center back, still struggle in that role. But doesn't mean he's a bad player. It doesn't make him a bad player. Managers playing players out of position, sometimes it doesn't help. Tell me, Bruno Fernandes, is he an 8? He was being played as an 8 against Manchester City. How did it work well for Manchester United? It didn't. So sometimes not every experiment that you have to do on the pitch, it doesn't work. If it's not working in a few 15 minutes, you better do something else. Change the player, get him off, put somebody on. And let him know that it's not because he's playing bad. It's not okay. That's the way he's playing doesn't fit the style of play. So get him off and explain to the goalkeeper. I mean, the player. That's what you can do. Yeah, I do agree with you, Daniel. Wouldn't like to see Fofana playing as a right back. I need Gusto overplay. Overplay. That's why I would not. I would not start Reece James. Need Gusto overplay. That's why I will not start Reece James from Daniel. Palmer said I pray for Fofana and Chalobah tomorrow. And Kowa is a big miss. Where is Steven? Steven is off today, so it's just solo as usual. Solo. I'm doing it all by myself today, brother. Steven is not in the house. He's away. Usually, I like to hear different opinion as we do. Natalie Hayward, big up to Natalie. He said, I need every player to be on their A game to prove to the world we are that team. Absolutely. 100%. I love this comment from you. But big up to you, Natalie Hayward. He said he'd need all the players to be on their A game. I know, look, sometimes when games of this magnitude, players put up their performance. I would never ever doubt Chelsea playing big games like that and go and mess things out. Chelsea doesn't do that. Chelsea understand the magnitude. Chelsea understand the tempo. Chelsea understand the intensity. Chelsea understand the history when they play in Champions League. That is why when the odds are always against them, they go on and do wonders. And I don't even think that in this game the odds are against Chelsea. Bayern Munich look favorite. One, because they're playing at home at the Allianz Arena. That is why they are more favorite in this fixture. But put that away from away advantage away from this. Bayern Munich are just like Chelsea. They are on the same standard. They play in the Bundesliga, and we know the tempo of the Bundesliga compared to the tempo of the Premier League. And they have conceded more goals in the last 3 games than Chelsea have. So they still have problems in their defense. They've had that problem since last season. They still have the same manager, Vincent Kompany. And we know how Vincent Kompany plays his football. High line, possession-based football, sometimes doesn't produce nothing. We saw him with Burnley in the Premier League before he got relegated. Then he moved to Bayern Munich. He plays good, attractive football, but with the right personnel on the pitch, Vincent Kompany can be dangerous. They have arguably one of the best number 9s in the world right now, Harry Kane. Harry Kane, I said, Harry Kane, don't miss. This lad, don't miss. This geezer, don't miss. If you give him a chance in the 18, Harry Kane will punish you. He's good in the air. He's good outside the box. He's good in the box. He's good in the 6-yard. He does all the nitty-gritty work as a striker. He scores in the 18, tappings, long drive, header, everything. He will do it. Harry Kane will do it for you. So we have to mark Harry Kane very, very well. He is strong. He's a very strong striker. So if our defense let him muscle us or bully us in that defense, then it's all up to us. Considering what we've seen over there. Harry Kane can get on the ball. He has the height. He has the strength to jump and get on the headers. We have to mark Harry Kane and tackle him very well. Stop him from playing football. All right, big up to you, Danny, Danny boy. Big up to Danny boy. He said that. All right, so what's he saying? They say chatter. Big up everyone up the Chels. Big up to Dan. Big up to. I hope you're doing well. I know you said that you're not going to be around today. You're out with family. It says Anima brother. Big up brother. Still in London. Also, what a joke we got done by VAR. That equalizer from Brentford was clearly offside. It is offside. It is offside because the explanation doesn't really make sense. It's just the Premier League that does this. Interfering in play. Yes, indeed. This guy was interfering in play. We saw him move his leg when the ball was going through. We saw him also standing in front of the view of Sanchez. He's standing in front of Sanchez ahead of Reece James. He was the last man when the ball was coming through. So what the hell are you telling me it's not an offside? No one is talking about it. But when the Fulham game came, when Chalobah, the guy made his own, he flicked the ball, step on Chalobah's foot. Okay, he doesn't know Chalobah is there. He stepped on his foot. But it's a foul. Are you allowed to step on people's toes just like that? If you're allowed to step on people's toes just like that, then I'll be walking and be stepping on people's toes. Wouldn't I attract a red card or a yellow card? Yes, I will be given a yellow card. If I do it the second time, I will be given another yellow card, which makes double yellow. Then it turns into red. So it means that it's a foul when you step on someone's toes. It's a foul. Are we allowed to pull people's hair? No. Are we allowed to pull people's jersey? No. So if he stepped on my toes when he's making his own tricks and did not land well, landed on my toes, which stopped me from challenging him from behind, that is infringement. That's a foul. That's a foul because he made two flicks. And second one, he left the ball. He missed the ball. And then he stepped on my toes from behind him when I was trying to tackle him. So how the hell is not a foul? I think that goal should stand. Everyone was talking about it. And even Premier League, PGMLO, whatever they call them, have to render an apology to Fulham Football Club that they believe that they made a mistake. Don't you believe that you made a mistake against Chelsea with these that we all see on the screen? Don't you believe that you made a big mistake? I want to know, Howard Webb. I want to know. It's always against Chelsea. If Chelsea does it, the whole world put it in their front page. But when someone do it against Chelsea, it's okay. Harry Maguire stamp Michy Batshuayi's stomach. Was he a Stamford Bridge? Yeah. Who was in charge? Fraud head, bald head. What's his name again? The guy who's always been in our games, Anthony Taylor. He didn't do anything about it. Aspilicueta also receives a similar tackle against Man United. Anthony Taylor was the guy in the middle. Either Oliver or Anthony Taylor. Didn't do nothing about it. But I'm sure if Chelsea did it, he would have seen a red card. Maguire really stamped Michy Batshuayi's stomach. I remember that game very by the touchline. There was no card issued to Maguire. Nothing was done. It's okay. But Chelsea does it. It's always against Chelsea. Chelsea have anyone to defend them in the media. No one talks about it. It's fine. Harry Maguire got away with murder. But thank you very much, Dan, for that comment. Thank you very much. Absolutely, you're spot on, Dan. Dan said, come on, guys, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. If you haven't, God, what are you waiting for? Smash the like button. Smash the like button. I'm here by myself. Everyone is very busy today. Everyone is very busy today. We're very close. We just literally have 6 more minutes to end the show. But there are games, actually, like I said, there's 6 more minutes. I'll use that time to look at the upcoming fixture. Today, games, the Champions League games on the screen. I'll look at those games before we end the show today. But thank you all, and everyone that is tuning in today's show. Thank you all for coming in. So you should smash that like button. Drop a like on the video if you haven't. Daniel Knight said that Bayern Munich would not play a low block. They will come out and play football just like others. If from what company I've said, if watched Chelsea over 40 games of Chelsea games, if watched over 40 games, he knows the manager very well. He's done his homework very well. There's no mystery around Chelsea for him to worry himself. Company, you are going to play the kind of football that Chelsea like. Chelsea like all attacking football. You're not going to sit deep. It makes it easy for Chelsea. Look at PSG. Look at all the teams that Chelsea face in the Club World Cup. The same personnel on the pitch. If you play football, you play all attacking football, Chelsea like that because you create spaces for them to penetrate. If you sit deep, you got all your 11 men in the 18, it becomes difficult for them to break. It's always going to be difficult for every team to break down a 10 or 11 men sitting deep in the 18. It's difficult. It's not easy. So if you come in and open the space, you want to attack, players are out of position, Chelsea will do that. Chelsea can exploit those spaces and nullify those spaces and then also capitalize on you. So, I mean, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Chelsea will do it. Daniel said, yeah, I don't get the point why Enzo played Fofana at right back. Yeah. It doesn't work. He's done it 2 times in a row. It doesn't work for Fofana. Fofana will not say, if you tell me to go and do a job, because I'm loyal, I'm a footballer, I'll say, okay, I'll go and do it. But if you are the supervisor, you've given a job for someone at your workplace or workforce, and he's not doing his best, and you know there's somebody else that can do it better, take him off. Let him know that, look, I really respect your effortness. You try. You did not deny, you did not say you can't do it. But then you took the initiative to go and try. You're doing it, but it's not working well. So let me put somebody else there to help you out, okay? Thank you very much. Then you put somebody else who's okay to play in that position. There you go. Case closed. But you don't continue playing 2 times in a row when he's not comfortable playing as a right back. It doesn't make sense. The guy struggled to play out from the back. He struggled to give passes, 30-yard passes, 40-yard passes. He's not good at it. So why do you keep playing him there, Enzo Maresca? Please, don't do that again. Don't do that. All right, let's get this one here. Dan again said, okay, big up to Cole Palmer here. Daniel Knight said, why are all rival fans of writing Chelsea off again? Bro, let me tell you, it is what it is. If you're a Chelsea fan, you go through this in your entire life. If you're a Chelsea fan. Now, put this. Remember when we played the Club World Cup finals? The Club World Cup finals. What did you see? There was no pundit, no rival fan, no fun at all. No pundit gave Chelsea a 1% chance of winning against PSG. No one, even 2012, no one gave a Chelsea chance to win against Munich, Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. No one. There was no pundit that gave 1% chance to Chelsea. 2021 finals against Manchester City. No pundit. The odds are always going to go against Chelsea until we do the unthinkable. No one, everyone write Chelsea off. Everyone will write Chelsea off. Why? Because it is Chelsea. They don't understand how these gazers be able to win finals after finals. They even call them a cup team. We're more than a cup team. We do both. We do league. We do cup. Everything you put there, anything that has a trophy on it. Even if the trophy is just this, Chelsea will win it. Because that's what makes a club historical club, by winning trophies. If you always run up as the runner-up, second, and you don't win anything, remember, after the game, we don't remember you there anymore. We don't remember what you did in that year. Arsenal have been second for how many seasons now? Like 4 seasons now. I don't remember them as doing anything in the Premier League. They were just runner-ups, second place. But I remember the team that won it. Finals are there to be won, are not there to be played. I remember 2008, Chelsea against Manchester United, when we were favorite. We were the better team. Chelsea were the better team. Couldn't win it. John Terry slipped. But that was not the end and the chapter of Chelsea's trophy hunt. They went on to 2012. After a few years later, they found themselves in the finals 2012. We could have been in the final before the 2012 by the corrupt nature and the robbery from Barcelona, bribing the referee who tried and did as much as he can to make sure the Norwegian referee Chelsea doesn't make it to the final. If you guys remember, it's a shame. It's a shame from Didier Drogba. That game, Chelsea could have been another finals. Chelsea have been robbed of many finals from Barcelona. Many finals from Barcelona. Many finals. No one talks about it. I didn't see many people talking about it. Media go quiet. A few fans pundit to say, okay, that is totally robbery. But at that moment, you have evidence to back it. You don't. So the media can say robbery. But you can say it looks like it. It looks like robbery. They lied. How many fouls, penalties in the 18? None of them were given. And then you can tell that Chelsea is not fighting against one team, but it's fighting against the whole La Liga team. Chelsea is fighting against the whole continent. If you're a Chelsea Football Club, now I'm very, very happy that the video assistant technology, the goal technology also, technology is helping. Games have to be reviewed. Decisions have to be reviewed and check them, all these because of criminal nature of some teams, bribery referees. So now these things have to be invented or put in football to make sure officiating is fair. I remember Brazil. Brazil was one of them in the World Cup. Every infringement have to go on their side. FIFA were in. I don't have evidence against this, but it is there. People say, "Oh, why is Brazil? No, this shouldn't be a foul. It should be a one against Brazil. Oh, penalty, and it's not even a penalty. Brazil gets it. Barcelona gets it. Brazil gets it because they are the darling team for the UEFA teams. Darling club. Real Madrid, Barcelona. These teams always have to go in advance, semifinals, finals, to make sure that the interesting nature of the Champions League continues. That used to be a thing. It's just like the World Cup. They say, oh, if Brazil is not there, then the World Cup is not going to be interesting. What are you talking about? And even Andy Goldstein of TalkSports made a stupid statement during the last World Cup that the World Cup without these big nations and these small nations is not interesting. It's not a good World Cup. What are you talking about? You think the World Cup is made for just the big nations alone? That was the statement he made when I think Saudi Arabia or one of the teams, I think Saudi Arabia, when they beat Argentina. He made a very stupid statement. And I don't know if he did apologize for that statement he made. And I used to listen to him, but since he made that statement, I stopped listening to him. World Cup without the big nations in there, or the smaller teams beating the bigger teams, it means that it's not going to be a good World Cup. What are you talking about? So it's not that's not right. You can't be speaking like that as a top journalist or as a presenter speaking on national radio. You can't speak like that. All right, Daniel Knight said that call out Enzo Morales playing players out of position. Yeah, you did. I remember that. What would be your team for the game? Is it tomorrow? Daniel, we'll be up earlier before kickoff to do our preview. I know definitely you'll be here. So let's save that time. Let's save that time for tomorrow. But I did put the traveling team on your screen earlier on, so I'm not sure how many of you saw it. The traveling team was on the screen. All right, Nee, I'll be back from London tomorrow, back home to Macy's. I can jump on tomorrow night for preview. No problem, Dan. No problem. I know you were out of home. That's why I did not send you the link to jump on and have a say. Natalie Haywood, big up to you. He says, big up my guy at Cole Palmer. Okay. Absolutely, guys. Let's look at it. Let's make a little few predictions here regarding tomorrow's game. Let me go back as trying to go back. Okay. All right. So we're looking at today's fixture. Today's fixtures, which is Champions League fixture. Atletico Bilbao, Arsenal. What do you guys? I think it's already going to halftime. Halftime is 0-0 right now at Bilbao. Yeah, at Bilbao, and it's 0-0. PSV halftime right now. Union Saint Gillows right now is 2-0. Damn, man, against PSV. Juventus. They haven't kicked off yet. They'll be kicking off at 3 o'clock. So Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid, Olympique Marseille is one of the teams that also games that will be played today. Benfica and Karabakh also taking the place at the same time. Then Tottenham Forest. I said Nottingham Forest. Tottenham Forest and Villarreal will be the game. So 6 games will be played today. Then tomorrow we'll be looking at Chelsea perspective, which will be Olympiacos, then Paphos, Slavia Prague. Then it will be Bodo Giant, and Ajax and Inter Milan tomorrow. Bayern Munich, the big game, the game of the weekend will be Bayern Munich Chelsea. Maybe this one is also hot game. Liverpool FC Atletico Madrid. That's also going to be another big game. Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. So we have almost, I'll say three big games tomorrow, guys. 3 big games tomorrow. PSG Atlanta, it's a big game. PSG Atlanta. PSG at this moment are struggling with a lot of injuries. Lots of injuries right now. And remember, they've lost their number 1 goalkeeper, which is Giangiuvi. Buffon? I'm trying to get Giangiuvi Buffon. Let's say Buffon. What's his name again? Donnarumma. God help me. Yeah, not Buffon. Donnarumma. They've lost Donnarumma, and they've got some few injuries. So PSG is struggling a bit right now with injuries. So, all right. Big up to you, Jordan. Jordan Evans says, "Big up to you, bro." Okay. Big up to it. He says, "Big up to Natalie Haywood." We got to stop. Meeting on channels. We gotta stop meeting on channels. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Like you and him have been seeing each other on different channels. I get it. I mean, it's the love. It's a Chelsea love. I call it the Chelsea love. I mean, because Jordan Natalia is always here, and I've seen Jordan also here many times supporting this platform. But big up to you guys. I love you. You guys. It's okay. Supporting the brother up, make sure he also get the numbers going. But big up to everyone. Very, very interesting stream today. I've been able to I don't usually come in by myself, but most of the time I do that when everyone is busy. You have to remember, everyone gets a daily life that they do. From here, I got other stuff they have to go to do. So I have an hour and a half that I was going to push into, but I tried to make it an hour. So it is very, very interesting today. Guys, please do me a favor. If you haven't dropped a like on the video, drop a like on it. Drop a like on the video. It helps a lot. Please drop a like on the video. And before we go, guys, we will be back tomorrow. I have at least an hour and a half to look at the big game tomorrow before kickoff. Yeah, we'll be making our predicted 11. Predicting 11. Also, we'll be looking at scorelines. So if you have your predicted scoreline, keep it in your pocket right now. Drop it off tomorrow in the afternoon when we go live. I have to leave here, watch the half of this game, whilst I still got some few homeworks to do on myself in the studio. But I really appreciate everyone out there watching these two platforms. X and also on YouTube. I want to thank you very much, making it a point to tune in and listen to what I got to say and the love that I have for creating content each and every day. Thank you very very much. Really appreciate everyone's effort. Should I do this? Should I do it? I literally have 10 more minutes. Should I do this? All right. What I'm gonna do is I barely do this, but I'm gonna drop the link in there. If to 10 minutes, if anyone who wants to join me here and have a say, feel free. If you're not shy, feel free. I've dropped my link. I want to hear at least 1-2 minutes from each one of you. Let us know your concern on what the way forward. What should Enzo Maresca do tomorrow? Let's not put in score lines, but whatever you have in your mind, you can jump on and share with me. If not, then I will definitely call it today. Chelsea Dan says, hope we win tomorrow and Saturday from Cole Palmer. Says Reece James and Cucurella history start tomorrow. Tomorrow's game. No excuses and never put Fofana. Again, he was really, really dreadful from my man Jordan Evans. Jordan, big up to you, Jordan, for the comment. Absolutely, I don't recommend Enzo Maresca to play Wesley Fofana as a right back. It doesn't work. So why do you continue doing it as a manager? You've been watching after games and before games. You've been watching every game. After the game, 90 minutes, you watch previous games, so you know what you did not do right. You know players that did not suit the formation or the style you're playing. So why do you keep doing it? It means that either he's not learning or he's not seeing what we're seeing. Although we're not managers, if he can coach, we can watch. And we can tell what is going on in the pitch that it's not right. It's Amirim doesn't see anything wrong with his formation, with the players that he has on the pitch. I see something wrong with it. Ubin Amirim, if you don't see that the three at the back is not working well for your team, for you to go back in the four in the back, then, bro, I want to tell you that your eyes are not good, Amirim. Ubin Amirim, change the formation and stop being selfish. You're thinking about yourself, but not the whole entity, the whole industry as Manchester United Football Club. And the fans are crying for wins. Change, stop being stubborn, change that style of football and play four at the back. I can't believe 2025, we still have Luke Shaw playing for Manchester United. Unbelievable. 2005, Luke Shaw, someone that Jose Mourinho said he's not good enough. He's put on weight. He can't run. Look how he was bullied by Haaland. When Jose Mourinho said something, everyone was against him. But look at how he got bullied by Haaland. Luke Shaw shouldn't be playing for Manchester United in 2025. No, he should be somewhere in the Championship or even the Italian League. Luke Shaw shouldn't play for Manchester United. No, he shouldn't. Danny boy, what are you doing, bro?
Is that my bar?
What are you doing? You're in London having fun.
I'm in London. Yeah, I just had my Chinese at my nan's. I'm at my nan's, staying at my nan's, and staying for fish down the back, just down the back of that alleyway.
Yeah.
I bought
you
myself
all right?
a new. Yeah, I spent over £130 on I spent nearly 200 odd quid on Chelsea stuff.
Oh Lord, Dan, it's good. I mean, it's the passion. Proper Chelsea, isn't it?
Proper Chelsea, man.
Proper Chelsea.
Seeing all my family and all that. That's nice to be down here.
Dan, the money. Dan, if you give me the analogy of the reason, or if you give me that reason of you not buying the jersey because you don't want to go to the stadium and giving the money to the owners. Remember, if you buy the jerseys, all the stuff you're buying on Chelsea is going to them. So what's the difference? You got to go watch games, bro. You got to go watch the games.
Online on the website with that away kit, weren't online.
Yeah.
Weren't online, so they had them in the store.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up.
It's going to the. Remember, it's going to the owners. That money is going to the owners.
I had a laugh with a lady at the shop, but at the store, Chelsea store, and I said to her, I'm buying all this stuff, yeah, but make sure you don't get to the jellyfish merchants. Just go, and then everyone was watching, and I said, "What do you mean jellyfish merchants?" I said, "To these owners, this money's for you guys that you work there. I'm paying your taxes, not the owners, yours." She started laughing.
All right,
Started,
Jordan said, "Great to see you again from at Natal in Haywood." But big up to you guys. You guys are good friends. Good friends. HP, big up to HP in the building. It says, "Let's all hope, bro." But please play Gusto Cello by Tosin and Cucurella. Please, please, please. Tosin will play, but I'm not so sure about his defending. Like I said, he can't defend with his left foot. When you turn him around, his left foot, he can't defend with it. He's done it 2 times in a row, 2 in a row against Fulham and against Brentford. What else can we do? But we don't have any. Badiashile is not back. Badiashile Lavia are not in the team. They've started training, but they're not in the match. They won't be in the match day squad tomorrow. They didn't travel with the team either. So thank you very much, Hayward. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your comment, Danny. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? A little expectation. I got some few more minutes, like 5 more minutes. Let's hear from you for a little bit before.
I thought, come on, because I didn't want you to be on your own on your stream. Yeah, I just told my nan I'm just gonna quickly go outside and go on to the go onto my boy's stream because I wish to go on his stream due to like Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the preview and thing. Honestly, true. We didn't notice when we was watching that Watchdog against Brentford. We didn't really notice that second goal, did we? We didn't know. We weren't really talking about the second goal. We thought, oh, great equaliser. We got all of us got a bit peed off because they scored a late minute goal.
Exactly.
But then the next day, Sky Sports referee who's the VAR, who retired from referee. He's one.
Yeah. His name is the Donald something Gallagher. Donald Gallagher. I listened to him live too. Yeah, I listened to him speak. Explain it. It still doesn't make sense to me. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, Lee. So we looked. We thought, oh, it's a goal. We didn't know it was going to be offside. We didn't really look at the VAR, didn't we? We didn't really speak about it.
Exactly.
Till when he actually showed that when I listened to it, that's when it came out. Oh, Chelsea got done by VAR. This goal shouldn't stand. The way you see that one next to where behind near Sanchez and behind the line, he's clearly offside. And when the header bounces to him, it touches his foot, and it goes to Carrio and he scores a tap in. The VAR should knew from start to finish when they should have double checked that. Yeah, took them time to double check that goal should not have standed. So we should have 3 points there. So we got cheated on by VAR. And all the rival fans saying, oh, Chelsea bottled it against Brentford. No, we didn't bottle it. The VAR bottled it for us because it was offside. Fair douche, yeah, they could say, oh, but look at that Fulham game. Yeah, where Trevor Chalobah got a foul. We got he got his foot stabbed on. They're saying that should have been a foul, that should have conceded, but we didn't give the goal. That was a foul. Any day, yeah, we got done by VAR on that game. That should win. Any day, yeah, it came out. We have to move on now, Nee. We have to move on from it. And the VAR has to. What's the point of having VAR if you're not going to do your job properly on the games on the pitch? Because if it comes to getting worse on this VAR, because they have all the technical stuff on the scene. They have cameras behind goalkeepers. Even the referee has the camera. All they have all technicals where they see like from line to line. And you knew the problem since that game because that linesman from the other side of Brentford, when Pedro Neto got fouled, the linesman even put his flag up for a free kick. All this kind of stuff. So we knew Saturday, yeah, we was gonna get we just got cheated on by VAR. But I'm not going to moan about it, Nick, because the game of the
Yeah.
day, the cost us the 3 points. But at least we're still unbeaten. We still got 2 wins, two draws. Even though we shouldn't have that draw, we had 3 wins and 1 draw.
Yeah.
But we move on from that. We've got a couple of big games coming up now. We've got Bayern Munich tomorrow, and we've got Man United this next weekend. And Man United, if we don't go beat Man United, then there's something wrong with us, Nick, because they are shocking. They are shocking, bruv. I knew that Man City would spank them. I knew Man City would spank them on Sunday. And what did they do when they spanked them? They should at least scored about 6 or 7 goals. They should have been 7-0 up. I don't get why Man United fans, Man City fans are saying they should have been about 10-0 up. No, you should have been at least 7-0 up. I agree, 7-0, but not 10-0. There's too hyper up to it. But if we don't go beat Man United on this Saturday, Nee, there's something wrong with us.
Yeah.
Literally something wrong. We have to beat them at Old Trafford.
I agree.
Definitely,
we have to break that curse. We have to break that curse.
Yeah, we have to, because we haven't beaten them since 2021, I think it was. The only most time we beat them was in the cup match, FA Cup, at Old Trafford. It wasn't the Premier League, it was the cup match. But hopefully we could break the curse, Nee, and go beat them. But are you live streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here. Definitely, I'll be here tomorrow to look into the big game. I mean, I'll do like an hour and a half before kickoff, and hopefully, if things turn out well like it did the last time, we'll do like a watch along at the same time. So,
all right. Well, I'll be travelling back tomorrow, so I should be back at my end between 3:30, 4ish. So what I do when I get home, I'll have a cup of tea, settle down, have a bit of time with the kids and the family. And then about same time, about 6, I'll get all my stuff ready, and then cup of tea. Then we can have a chat with the preview and do the watch along, bro.
No problem.
Right, man.
No problem.
Yeah, man. I thought I'd come on Tom for 15 minutes, like 15 minutes. I just thought I'd come on for 10 minutes just to come in and to support. But everyone, please smash that like button and subscribe to my bro Nee's channel, man. Any day, Nee. We move on. Let's get 3 points on Saturday at the Premier League against Man United.
These viewers, man, they showed me so much love, and I always believe in them. They show me a lot of love.
Yeah, of course,
especially Jordan and anyone that comes in. You especially also, you do a very good job, Dan. And then I like the way you reshape. I like the way you reshape things. Professionalism, really spot on, Dan. Doing very good, and keep it up, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah, of course. You're my brother. You know, bro. You know me, man.
Yeah, you do.
I support you all the way. You're my brother. We're like
family, what's up with DJ? What's going on with DJ?
I haven't heard from him because I'm away in London. So I'm away in London.
So I call him today and check on him if he's doing all right. It's been a while since I heard from him. Yeah. Jordan Evans, big up to you, Jordan. Says Reece James is our main captain. Play him on the right back position, and that's not he's not a midfielder. Maraska, get your facts straight and tactic right. We can't be fighting top 4 again this season and get Mike Munoz. I'll tell you this. Maraska indeed has to get his tactics right. Not play Reece James in that middle. It is absolutely correct. But I'll tell you this, you're not gonna like it. Mike Munoz is not coming to Chelsea. He's not coming to Chelsea. The guy to replace Robert Sanchez in the future will be Mark Pendes from Strasbourg. So I'm telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth because I know what I'm talking about. So I'm telling you the truth. Okay, and we have Jordan said that the ref didn't even look at the screen. It was the quickest check. VAR kills the game, and we drop 2 points against again win the Manchester United game. Win the Man United game. It will be fuming. Okay, he'll be fuming if you're able to win that Manchester United game. Thank you very much. Like I said, Jordan, much love to you, brother.
If we don't, it means it'd be fuming if we don't win against.
Man United. It'd be fuming if we don't. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much, Jordan, for that comment. And guys, Dan, you want to go and enjoy the rest of the game? Oh, you're in London. You're not even watching it. Arsenal still 0-0.
I'm at my nan's, but I am watching. I see Arsenal are drawing 0-0, ain't they still? All right, then, okay, bye-bye. Are you doing the formation lineup tomorrow, Nee?
Yeah, we're doing we're gonna put our box up, and then we'll be doing the tactical work I do with Steven when he's here.
Okay, but well, I'm gonna head off, because I'm gonna spend time a bit with my family because it's my last day tonight. Spending time with my nan and the fact like my cousins and that are coming over in 15 minutes to see me for a little bit. And then after that, tomorrow I'll be travelling back to up north. I'll be back with my missus and the kids. I've enjoyed the peaceful for a couple of days, Nee.
You been do what?
I've enjoyed the peace couple of days.
The peace.
Yeah,
without all the kids around, right?
Without the kids, yeah.
You need it, bro. It sounds very peaceful around there. I can tell. There's no noise. Everything sounds very quiet. See how quiet London is.
Busy roads, airplanes flying past. But just walk through that little alleyway over here, straight at Stratford Bridge. Bam, there I am. But next time I'm coming down.
All right. All right, Dan.
I said to my cousin, next time I come down, we're going to a Chelsea game, home game. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Nee, peace out. Everyone, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. My bro, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow night. Love, bro. Love.
All right, love, Dan. Thank you very much. And that's Chelsea Dan. I have Chelsea Dan here on the stream. So guys, thank you very much for coming on the show as usual. Every day. Yesterday we missed. I had a very important thing to talk and to work on, but today I'm free, so I have to do my daily stream. And tomorrow we'll be back again, looking at the bigger game against Bayern Munich. You guys stay tuned. Take care of yourself. I always say little disrundons and hang on to hope. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Adios.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race